Alright, hello there. It is Saturday, January 25th, finally back up at the hangar. We've had a really cold stretch of weather here last week. We couldn't get up here at all, even with the holiday and everything. We had 3 days off and we weren't able to get up here to do anything. So weather's improving a little bit, getting a little, it's cleared up. It's not windy, there's no snow on there's no new snow on the ramp. Yeah, so we're just getting back at it. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. That's the punch list. We've got a number of items that have already been completed on that. We've got a few to go. Today we're going to be looking at a couple things on that. One of them is a concern that was brought up during our inspection with the IA, was where the trim wire goes through to the horizontal stabilizer, or no, from the horizontal stabilizer, oh man, I can't spit it out, from the tail up to the elevator. There we go. He had a little bit of concern because there's no grommet in the hole where the wire pass through is. So I've got some grommet material, some nice grommet material. I'll show that when we get there, and we're going to put that in. That'll protect that wiring there. Probably going to put the doors back on so we can have our tables back. Thinking about getting fuel in it today so we can do leak check and get it ready for first start. What else?
Interior lights possibly.
We might work on some interior lighting.
Labeling the cables, ignition cables.
Ignition cables. We've got the leads that come from the ignition boxes that go to the coil packs that are up there. They go from the inside through the firewall. We need to label those so we keep that straight. Yeah, we've got the laundry list is what we're trying to work through. We've got a little touch of silicone we need to fix up on the top of the skylight. We'll do that last before we leave so that everything's nice and warmed up there. But yeah, so anyways, anything else? Nope. All right, here we go. Here's that grommet strip that we're going to use on the back. This is, well, let me adjust the camera here. It's got like these metal clip kind of type things on it, and then it's got a soft kind of a rubber lining, and it is, I'm guessing I'm probably not going to get a focus on it. There we go. M2259/2-1 device-tech.com spring fast. So what we do is we'll trim this back to the circumference of the hole, and then it clips in there. So we'll take a look at that and see how we do. Well, if you can see this, I can't quite tell on the camera, but this is that spot right here. This is the lightning hole in the elevator forward spar where the connector is going through, and this was the area of concern that this needs to have that grommet on there to protect not only the connector but the wires that are coming in there. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can get done on that. Alright, you just saw we got some gas put on this, and only did 8 aside, 16 gallons total, so we can do just a quick leak check on everything, make sure that's okay, and then get ready to do the fuel flow report on it. So yeah, had it outside for a few minutes to get that done, but you can see there's a little bit of gas in the header tank, so we will let this be for now. And we've got a few things on the list. I need to label those leads that go up to the ignition coils. Gorgeous day today. It's cold. We're in the low 20s or high teens. A little bit of a breeze, but as you saw, we had the airplane out, and my fingers were getting mighty cold when we were signing the bill for the fuel. Okay, we're wrapped up for today. Guys in the Super Cub just got back, so we had to have the hangar door open. Man, it is cold. But we got wrapped up here, and I'll sneak around. I did end up labeling these the ignition boxes here. So we've got number one is on the left and number 2 is on the right, and then we labeled each of those jacks where the cables go out to the coils, and we labeled the coils as well so we can keep that stuff straight. Also got our placards finished up, so we've got our door placards on here on both sides of that. Same thing with the other side door. Got our baggage weight limit placards on, and that goes on the sideburns, or just put them on there. Might put one on the back Station 4 closeout, maybe. We'll see. Oh, we did there's a placard on the inside of the engine oil door. Did that. Let's see. But of course, big thing was fuel. That header tank's getting fuller. So we'll be able to do a fuel flow report hopefully tomorrow. I got to do a little reading up on that yet. And but we just had them put 8 gallons aside in, and everything's so far so good. Not seeing any leakage on anything. No evidence. So happy with that. What else, boss? I didn't show it. Just touched up a little bit of the silicone on the top there. Did a couple updates on avionics. The Navcom radio had a database update for that. Did a software update to the G5 and was going to do an update to the G3X and the 375 GPS, but for some reason my card wasn't working right. So I'm gonna have to take those home and take a look at that.
Installed the grommet on the trim servo.
Yeah, that's right, I showed that. We did the grommet strip back on the elevator for the trim servo motor. Got that done. Yeah, so we're knocking stuff off of this punch list that we've got, and actually I had to add something on to it, but we checked off more than we added today, so that's a good sign. Getting closer and closer. So hopefully we'll be back up here tomorrow to do some more work on this. We'll see. But anyways, hey everybody, thanks for watching the videos, and hope you all have a good evening, and that is it for now.